everybody. Today I'm going to show you my aloe vera, not the huge one. This is the smaller version one. I kind of neglected it in front of the window, but it has been growing and growing and growing, and it has no more space, and it keeps on making babies. You can see how full it is, and the tips are dry. So yeah, I'm going to take her out from this pot. I'm going to divide the babies and separate them and put them in separate pots. Okay, so let's try to take this thing out. I'm trying to loosen up the soil with a knife all around it. How gorgeous she is. Very gorgeous plant. She's very root bound. I can feel it. Let's see if I can take it out. Okay, let's see. Just by pulling her out a little bit. Pulling her a bit. A bit. Hopefully I don't damage her. Oh, that was hard. Well, I'm making a mess. As always, she makes a mess. And look at it. It's root bound. The good thing is it doesn't have any mold, because that pot does not have holes. So I'm guessing the aloe vera has no problem in that part. What we're going to do now is try to separate the small babies. You see how this one is already coming out? So what we're going to do is just loosen the roots, kind of taking out that soil away from the roots and doing it like that. See? And you're not damaging anything, you're just loosening the soil. So you're trying like to follow the roots where there's one stuck in here. So we're just loosening it a bit. See, we have an aloe vera. Just try to take out the dry parts, just a little bit. Don't need to do nothing else. See, this one has its roots, so that will go in a pot. And that's how easy to propagate the babies, because it has made several. There's like 1, 2, I think there's 4 in here. Just trying to loosen up all that soil, loosen it up so the roots are easy to kind of open and tangle them. Okay, don't be afraid if you broke a root, because as long as it has even 2 strings of roots, it will survive. So I'm just trying to untangle it. There we go. There's one. See? There we go. There's one, and this is big. And it was only one plant. Imagine that. Only one I bought. That was like, I don't even remember. My goodness. This is also an, if I'm not mistaken, this is 3 years old. Or probably more. Because there's a baby growing between here. Look. There's a little baby growing here. I'm trying not to drop the soil on the ground because I already made a mess. Oh, there's several here. Oh my lord. I don't want to make this plant sad. I'm trying to take out that soil so we can untangle those roots. They get tangled together. Take those dry things out. And if you feel anything sticky, clean it out first, because I want to show you something here. Look, this, I don't know what it is. It's something not even sticky, because now it's dry, but it usually is sticky. Wipe it out. Wipe it out first, and then you wet it up with alcohol. A wet towel, and with that wet towel, wipe it out again, just in case it's not an insect. You want to prevent these insects. I never had problems with insects with the aloe vera, so I don't know if it is an insect or it's just. So we untangled another one. I'll put it one side here. Here, there's the other one. And then we'll just kind of pull apart and then there's another one here. And there we go. So they all have roots. This one broke. Yes, it did broke. Oh no, my baby broke. Or not. Oh, it's not broken. I thought it broke. It's not broken. It's just the way it is. I thought it was broken. What I'm going to do is now plant them separate. I'm going to take all these dry things out. It has a root, so I'm going to stick it in a small little pot and see what happens. Okay, so we'll take all these dry things out. Put them separate just in case. Put them separate. Now if you are wanting to use a leaf to use for a remedy or cream or something, my advice to you is to do this way, okay? That way it comes out like so, and it doesn't leave any, like, see how nice it looks now? You can do the same thing to each leaf. You go like this. That's how I do, or I use a knife, and then see how it comes out like that. See? So that way your stem is nice and clean. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna, this one is okay for me. I'm gonna, when I plant them, I'm gonna wipe them with a wet cloth. Might as well use directly the alcohol and wipe it one by one. So that one's clean. This one, the same thing, I'll put separate. Okay, the fastest way is putting them under tap water and washing it out, rubbing it with your fingers. The fastest way. If you don't want to do the paper towel method, or put a bowl with filtered water if you don't want to use tap water. Okay, so I'm taking out the dry parts. So I'm gonna do all this to all of them, and then I'll plant them in a pot. Alright, so I chose this from the dollar store. I bought it and I decided to use it. So I'm going to kind of plant it here, like put 3 of them like that. So I put soil in there, cactus soil mixed with I put half cactus soil and half potting soil, and then I mix it and I put it for the aloe vera. I usually put just potting soil and it grows like crazy. So what I'm going to do is try to put some soil here, and then I want to just have these 2 like that. I want the roots to go that way. It's being stubborn. This is going to be hard because it's kind of heavy. Well, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to fit it in there. Alright, so here is the results. I planted 3 in this little nice flat bowl. So I'm gonna put it back where it was. And I also have the other aloe veras that I put in small pots. So those ones I'm going to be giving away or selling them. So yeah, and I have more aloe vera. The huge one that I have, it has many babies as well. So soon I'm gonna be doing the same thing as this one. Alright, my friends, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna put some little nice marble little rocks to make it look nice and pretty, and dust off all that soil that's on the poor aloe vera. And yeah, so that's all to it. This is how I take care of my aloe veras, and they give me a lot of babies. Thank you all for watching, and subscribe if you're new. Follow me in the social media, and also join me in the group so we can share our passion of plants, indoor or outdoor, and share pictures or give each other some tips. Thank you all for watching. See you again. Happy planting. Bye.